Wednesday, Parshat Shoftim, we do Reuven and Zera Shimshon. Zera Shimshon goes on the Pusik in Parak Chuf, Pusik Aleph. It says as follows: Kisaisai lemelchuma alayvech. When you go out to melchuma, when you go out to war with your enemies, v'reisa sis v'rechev am rav mimcha. And when you see the horse and its chariots and its riders that are much more than you, greater than you, like siru mehem, you shouldn't be afraid of them. Ki Hashem elokecha imach hamalchem Mitzrayim, because Hashem, your God, is with you, the one that took you out of Mitzrayim. And Rashi says on sis v'rechev, he says as follows: Ba'ainai klim kisis echad. Why does it say sis? It's talking about a whole army. Why does it say it in a singular form? Is because for me it says the Eibishter, they're all like one sis. It's like one horse. I'm gonna go and fight the entire army like it's one horse. And Rashi says, he brings down another pusik that it says in Shmois by Yitzias Mitzrayim, it says kivos sis paroi. That also over there, it's talking about, even though there were many horses, it's one. It says one. It says sis. Only it's lashon a yuchid singular form to show us that by the Eibush it's all considered one. On the spot, asks the Sifsei Chachomim that why does Rashi bring down the pusuk of kivos sis paroi? There's a pusuk earlier, and it says kol sis paroi. Why doesn't Rashi bring down that pusuk? So answers the Sifsei Chachomim that because it says kol sis paroi, it's mashma that it's all of them. That means that you can't bring a proof from here. You can't bring a raya that by the Eibishter a lot of horses is in his eyes like one, because it says kol sis, all of that. So that's like also already telling you that it's plural. But it asks the Zera Shimshon, it's still shver, it's still a question. Why doesn't Rashi bring down the pusik of sis v'roichvoi, which is also before the pusuk of kivos sis paroi? Sis v'roichvoi, the horse and its rider, comes before kivos sis paroi. And also asks Zera Shimshon from Parshat Vayishlach, where Yaakov Avinu tells Esav that Vayhili shor v'chamor, that I have a shor, I have an ox and I have a donkey. He only has one ox and one donkey. He has many. He had many of them, as we know. So what does it say over there? It says over there that it's like derech eretz, that they call oxen. They call it ox. They don't say shvorim. They even by a lot they say shor. Just like you call, it says a tarnagol, you don't necessarily say tarnagolim in plural, you say tarnagol in singular. Also over here, you say shor and chamor instead of shvorim and chamorim. Right? Just like in English, you say for many fish, you still say fish, you don't say fishes. Same thing over here, that's how people talk. So he says over here, so why do we say that it's kivos sis paroi, that it's a chushiv in the Eibishter's eyes, like it's only one sis? Maybe that's how they talk. A lot of horses called sis anyway, sis v'rechev. Why does it have to say sisim v'rechvim? It doesn't have to say that. People talk, and the lashon is, and the language is, that sis is also plural, just like we see by Yaakov Avinu. So answers Zera Shimshon that one could answer the other. With one teretz we can answer both. Rashi brings down sis. If Rashi would have brought down sis v'roichvoi as proof that it's talking about lots of horses, it's considered only one, it wouldn't have been any proof whatsoever. Why? Because we could have said that the pusuk is talking about like people talk. People call many one. They say, instead of saying sisim, they say sis. That you could have said, and for that reason, that's why the Rashi brings down a raya only from kivos sis paroi, because on this pusuk it's shver. Why does it have to say kivos sis paroi? It could have just said kivos sis v'roichvoi yifroshav bayom. Why does it have to bring in the word paroi? And for Elamai, what it is saying, it's saying that there's a chiddush over here. Because if not, in the beginning of Oz Yoshua, in the beginning of before this, and it says Sis v'roich v'yom avayam. It doesn't say a para. It just says Sis v'roich v'yom avayam. So here it could have also said Kiva Sis v'roich v'y. Elamai, it has to be that there's a chiddush over here. And what's the chiddush? It says the Shimshon, because it says in the Medrash Shir. It says that Pare was riding on a male horse, and Kaviyuchel, the Eibishter, who was Niglat him, revealed himself to Pare also on a male horse. And then Pare said that a male horse isn't good because it killed the rider, killed its owner during the Chumah, during war, so I'm going to ride on a female sis. And so on and so on. Vata went the same thing. There was another excuse why he had to get off of the female horse. And then it says that Pare went on a red horse, and then he went on a white horse, and then he went on a black horse. And Kaviyuchel the Eibishter revealed himself to him also on a red horse, on a white horse, on a black horse. That's what the Medrash says in Medrash Shir. And we see from here, says the Shimshon, that Pare really was on many horses. And it still only says Kivos Sis Pare, even though it was many horses. So what do we see from here? That since it didn't say Kivoi Sise Pare in a plural, it only said Kivos Sis in singular, so for sure it has to come to teach us that by the Eibishter, it's Chushiv, all these horses as only one horse, and that's why Rashi says, and the Pusuk says, you don't have to worry about it, because in my eyes, says the Eibishter, all these hundreds of horses is considered only one, and you have nothing to fear.